this, there isn't a whole lot new or interesting because it's January. This is where movies go to die.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
Megan has crossed 100 million total.
Wow.
Yeah, which I talked. It passed the test that somebody at work had seen it.
Hmm.
Although it probably a reasonable chance he might have pirated it, but
Oh, yeah.
but still, he saw
Yeah.
it and he basically said it was a ridiculous movie, which kind of fit.
Yeah. Although, although the movie crossing 100 million, that explains why Blumhouse tweeted out that there is going to be a sequel.
Yes, because horror movies, by their very nature, tend to be pretty low budget, so
Hmm.
they are an excellent return on investment. What was the budget on this? Excuse me. Shouldn't have had a
Uh,
Diet Coke right before. Um,
doesn't say.
the cowards don't want to give a budget, but it couldn't have been too bad.
It can, yeah. If it was a Blumhouse movie, yeah, it's not that big a budget. Uh, Megan is a killer doll movie.
It's basically like Chucky, but she has Bluetooth,
Hmm.
and she gets obsessed with her owner.
Yes.
As far as other new movies, we've got Plane,
Plane.
which
Which I've heard isn't too bad. If you like what I've heard is if you like schlocky B movies, it'll be up your alley.
you could do worse.
Yeah.
Okay. But man, whoever, I swear that Plane was a placeholder name that stuck because they couldn't come up with a better one.
Yeah.
Um, then we have House Party, which both of these movies, I would say, I think it's fair to say that if a action movie starring Gerard Butler has barely or has not made $15 million after its first week, you probably didn't do too hot.
Yeah. A better title than The Dial of Destiny.
Indiana Jones and Plane,
Plane. Yeah.
just in all caps. You have to shout it every time.
Yes.
But House Party has made half that.
Yeah.
Probably more likely to break even, but nobody was asking for a House Party remake. I don't think people even fondly remember the first House Party or its various sequels.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think so either. And of course, we found out before the show that this movie was produced by LeBron James.
Which makes sense because it is Warner Brothers.
Yes.
Oh, it's
And
already on HBO Max.
oh, jeez.
House Party is basically a series of '90s comedy movies about. It's like a group of African American teens who
Yeah.
like. Well, I think I've never actually seen one, but it's like, man, the parents are out of town. What kind of wacky things can happen at our house party?
Yeah. Yeah. It was the Oh God, what were it was a rap duo that was in the original. I'm trying to remember their names.
Um,
The one guy had the hair going straight up.
oh,
Um,
I don't want House Party 2023, the numbers. I was searching for I want the real House Party.
yes.
Okay, 1990.
Kid and Play.
Okay.
That was yeah. They were one of those I think like very one hit wonder
Yeah.
group duos that just and for some
Early
reason
90s
they put them
rap
in a
didn't.
movie.
Early
Yeah.
90s rap was one of those things where as soon as more modern rap showed up, it suddenly looked very silly and stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking at you, Will Smith.
Yeah. It was rap that your kids could mostly listen to, but that's about all you can really go for it
Yeah.
or say
Yeah.
for it.
Yes.
And the only really significant release that's happening right now is A Man Called Otto, which released in 4 theaters around December 25th, so that they could probably so they could qualify for this year's Oscars with it'd be fresh in everyone's minds.
Hmm.
Um, I've heard good things about it, so maybe at some point, but I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I'm I'm burned out on Tom Hanks.
I'm more thinking you're going to try to be poignant. I don't feel like poignancy right now.
Well, that's all he does anymore. That's the
That's
problem.
true.
Like I mean, whether it's this movie or when he played Mister Rogers, although I can't think of anyone else who could play Mister Rogers in a movie, but
Yeah. Yeah. Toy Story for that matter.
Toy Story, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, the man has a legacy, but doesn't mean we have to be excited for it.
true, yeah, but uh, but yeah, not a whole lot going on in the movie world, and I think did Avatar cross 2 billion?
Let's take a look see. Avatar, 1.9 billion.
Oh, okay, so it's close.
Yep.
It'll get there.
So, yeah, my prediction that it was going to flame out is looking stupider and stupider. Though, to be fair, when all
I,
the Marvel movies flatline after their
Flannel.
first weekend, it seemed reasonable.
Yeah, and of course, like we were saying before, the first Avatar didn't have the pop culture impact that a lot of other movies have and have had, and
Yeah. But to transition out of this topic, it
yes,
has had a major cultural impact.